Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 14th at about 11:52 in the morning. I woke up a little while ago, but I've just kind of been like lounging around in bed. I've explained this a little bit on my social media, just like how I'm feeling like very overwhelmed editing and filming and just content in general. I just haven't really felt like I've been making content I enjoy or that I enjoy editing or enjoy watching back. I feel like I've been like taking care of like other people's needs lately, but not been taking care of my own. Again, I'm gonna get into it more in the video as we go on, but I'm pretty hungry. I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee and something to eat. So I just finished eating breakfast about 1 p.m. now. Yeah, it's like 1 p.m. now, which is like pretty late. I kind of was talking to my grandma and just eating. Anyways, I'm gonna start cleaning my room. I also have to finish editing a video that has to go up today. There are like some things I just need to add to it and just like kind of like finalize and everything. I'm gonna start cleaning everything. I need to make my bed, my laundry, vacuum my floors. That bookshelf is so destroyed. I need to reorganize it, but that's another day's problem. I need to clean my desk too. Let's get to cleaning my room and my space. Alright, so I have completely cleaned my room, fixed my bookshelf. I also emptied my trash can because I didn't realize how bad that was getting. My room is completely clean now. My laundry is in the wash, so I'm waiting for that to get done and do its cycle. Anyways, I'm gonna wash my face and brush my teeth and everything, and then we're gonna throw on an episode of Criminal Minds and edit the rest of that video and then upload it.
See her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be. And all they do.
Okay, so I just uploaded my new video and I'm kind of just responding to comments and everything, but my laundry, it just got done drying. I'm gonna fold my laundry and kind of explain to you guys why I'm taking a YouTube break and just where I am mentally right now and how I'm doing in general. So, okay, first and foremost, I just want to put it out there that the reason I talk so much about my mental health so freely and openly online is because I feel like mental health is not talked about enough online. There have been a couple of things that have been bothering me the past couple of weeks that I just kind of want to get off my chest and out in the world because I think other people will kind of understand what I'm going through, and I think it will also be nice for other people to hear if they're going through the same thing, to know that they're not alone. Just because so many times in the past, and I mean still, there are times when I just feel so alone and isolated in my situation that I feel like nobody gets it, but in reality, a lot more people than I think actually get what I'm going through. With that being said, the first thing I kind of want to talk about, so in the past I have uploaded a couple of videos, you know, talking about situations that I've been through and how it's made me feel and how it's made my mental health feel. And it's scary to open up online about how you feel about situations, personal situations, especially when it's involving people. Never once have I ever said the names of people involved in the situations, just because I value their privacy, but also like it's just not needed to say the people's names. One of the things that's kind of been bothering me for the past few weeks is I've been seeing a lot of people on social media, you know, like posting suicide prevention and just like mental health things, like check in on your friends who are quiet, check up on your friends who are, you know, going through stuff. Overall, yes, that is amazing that you should be doing that. However, a lot of the times the people that I see posting that stuff don't actually check up on their friends or reach out to them and see how they're doing, and that's what's bothering me. I know people personally in my life who make those posts but then don't actually follow through with doing it, so it's just kind of disheartening to see that. I've always been told my entire life by ex-friends who have manipulated and gaslighted and lied to me over and over and over again that I never reached out to them, I never came to them and told them that something is wrong. And I made this realization the other day because I was talking on the phone with my boyfriend the other day, and I kind of came to the realization that I've also been gaslighted and manipulated into thinking that I've never once reached out for help. I've never once reached out to friends, when all I've been doing since my freshman year of high school, which is when like the onset of like my mental health issues kind of started to majorly appear, all I've done since then is reach out to people for help, venting, for just letting them know like what I'm going through, like what's going on in my head. And for years and years and years, certain individuals have always told me, you've never once reached out, like you didn't tell us what you're going through, like how are we supposed to know that if you don't come to us and tell us that? But the thing is I do come to them and I do, you know, kind of explain to them what's going on, but it's just ignored. And I bring up the whole Instagram thing because there are certain individuals in my life, or certain past individuals in my life, who post that kind of content and then like on their stories and whatnot about, you know, reach out to your friends who are like struggling, and then I do reach out to my friends and tell them that I'm struggling and they don't respond or they don't care. It's extremely frustrating to see certain people put on a show about, you know, mental health and telling people, that hangs up. It's just very hard to see people post about that stuff but then not actually reach out to those people that they're describing about, and then telling them, well, you never did this, like you never reached out, when all I've done is scream from the rooftops about how I'm feeling. So it kind of sucks that that's kind of like what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. There's like a bunch of kind of, you know, thoughts going on in my head right now that some of it might not make sense just because I'm still trying to process and make sense of it, but I feel like it might be a good idea to document that process of making sense of it, if that makes sense. Another thing that's kind of been bothering me the past few days is feeling like I haven't been doing enough, when I know for a fact I've been, you know, trying my hardest, I've been doing enough, and most of that partly stems from YouTube. And I just firstly want to start off by saying I am deeply and truly and genuinely, why are there holes in this shirt? That is my favorite shirt. I'm genuinely so grateful for each and every person who supports me and reaches out to me. However, there are certain situations that have happened lately that have made me feel, I don't even know how to describe how it makes me feel. Like I just feel like a robot and not human, and that some people who do follow me view me as someone who just uploads videos, which yes, I am someone who uploads videos. However, I'm still human. Like I'm only one person. I'm not Superwoman. God, do I wish I was Superwoman, because that means I could do freaking everything in the world. But I'm not. I'm only one person. I'm not a robot. I have feelings and emotions and, you know, other stuff going on in my life besides just YouTube. So I've been getting a couple DMs from people and messages basically saying that, you know, I don't upload enough, like I owe certain content to people, like I owe book content, or I owe this content to them because that's what I do, and when I don't upload it, I guess they get impatient and they're like, well, I'm waiting. And it's just kind of super demeaning towards me, because I get it, like I only show parts of my life online, and you know, not everything is shown, so how is someone else gonna know what I'm going through? But we also know that social media is a highlight reel, and that not everybody shows their entire life online. It's kind of impossible to show your entire life online unless somehow figure out a way to do that. I don't know how. It just feels super demeaning to be treated like a robot and like I'm not human. And those messages have like really gotten to me the past couple of days, to the point where I'm not enjoying the content that I'm making. I'm not enjoying, you know, watching it back when I go and I edit it. There are times when I literally will delete an entire video that has taken me hours to, you know, film, all because I don't like the video, because I'm not passionate about that content, because people expect it out of me, and I feel like when people expect that or think I owe it to them, it takes away the meaning of that content in general, and it just doesn't feel worth making that kind of content anymore to me. Basically what I'm trying to say in simple terms is I'm not enjoying making book content anymore because of those messages that I have been getting from some people. And I don't want it to like make it seem like, you know, like everyone is like DMing me that. Like, no, I've received tons of like positive messages from people, but those select few DMs that I've gotten have extremely gotten to me, because it just makes me feel not human. Like, I don't even know if like what I'm saying makes sense, but in my head it does. Like, that's what I feel right now, and I'm kind of just trying to voice my feelings and how I feel about this situation. So that is why I'm gonna be taking a pretty long break from book content. And I guess the thing that I like kind of want to say to like, you know, you guys is, please just be aware that I understand that, you know, people who post content online, like parts of their life online, they're subjected to public opinion, and that's okay. Like, have your opinion, that's fine, but sometimes certain things can be said a lot nicer or in a different way that isn't going to harm someone. I also want you guys to understand that like, this is just a portion of my life and others people's lives that you see. This isn't my entire life, and I just don't want you guys to like look at my content and think, oh my god, she has a perfect life, because I can promise you I don't. There's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you guys do not see, and that I also just don't feel comfortable showing with you guys. Not even just myself, but other people who, you know, vlog daily or put their lives online or put parts of their lives online. They aren't showing you their whole life. So yes, have your opinion on them, but please also treat them as human. They are one person. They are not Superwoman, Superman. Like, we're one person and we're doing all of this. Just please treat people with kindness, whether they put their life online or not. Please know that when you meet someone, they're going through stuff that you have no clue. I'm definitely bringing back vlogs. I miss vlogs so freaking much. Usually when I do my book videos, they're kind of structured. Not that I'm like reading from a script, but they're just more structured, and it's not sitting down in front of a camera and just like being raw and real, because I'm talking about books. Like, I can't really be raw and real about books because it doesn't really pertain to my life super well. But that being said, I am kind of going to be laying back on the book content. Of course, I'm still going to be doing book content because I love reading. I just think it's going to be kind of incorporated into other videos like vlogs and everything, just because I feel like the structured aspect of doing book videos has kind of made me feel a robot myself, and I feel still gonna make book content, not anytime soon. From now on, the content is kind of going to be more real and raw instead of structured. With that being said, I am going to go put the rest of this away. I think Aiden's coming over in a little while. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him for the rest of the night and just relax, probably. Anyways, I'm gonna go put this stuff away, wait for Aiden to come, and I'll see you guys later. Good morning, everybody. I thought I would carry the vlog on into today, just so I could kind of show you guys like what I do mental health wise on my work days and like the morning and like after. So I usually pack a bag and like bring a book. I actually have to return this book after work today by like to an Amazon store that I can like drop off, and the new one, like the replacement, is coming on Friday, which is tomorrow. But I have my journal and I also have my daily stoic in there, and then I also just have my regular reading book, and then I put my wallet in there. I grab a snack and I put my snack in there. Today I'm picking up coffee because I just woke up kind of late and I'm also just really tired and I don't want to make it myself. I usually grab a water bottle. I pack a lunch now. There was leftover pizza from dinner last night.
My own hell, I won't let you out my
Alright, I got my drink. I have sweet cream cold brew with sweet cream cold foam on top, and then caramel drizzle, and then I just got a sandwich. I'm gonna head to work, and then I will see you guys after I get off work to run my errands and talk to you guys when I get home. Okay. I just got home from the mall. I walked in returning a book. First of all, I walked in returning a book. I had to return The Risk by Elle Kennedy, which is like the Briar U, like the off-campus Briar U spin-off series. You get the point. Not important. My replacement is coming tomorrow, so that's nice. You know, returning it went all fine, went all dandy, and then I was walking out and I saw the book section of Amazon, so I may have gotten something. As you can see, I walked out with a book. I got Then She Was Gone, which is like a murder mystery thriller type of book about a mom who lost her daughter. Like, she disappeared and everything, and I guess like the new guy she's seeing, his kid has like a uncanny resemblance to her long lost daughter. So yeah, I got this. Anyways, I'm home now. I think I'm gonna change into comfies and probably clean my room a little bit, just because I didn't make my bed this morning because I got up kind of late, so I didn't have time. I don't really make my bed most mornings when I have work. Yeah, I'm gonna make that and just kind of relax. So yeah.
I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got two good shoulders to cry on.